Hi, this is Rachelle at Scrapcraftastic, and I have an unboxing to do today. And this box is from Artesa. So let's just go ahead and open it and see what I've got. This first item, it's 40 bright colors, quick drying, low odor ink, water-based. UV resistant, blendable, acid free. This is 40 acrylic markers. You know, I like that Artesa's products come in boxes and containers so that you don't really have to figure out how to store it. You pretty much have some storage. Oh, what is this? You get some extra nibs. Oh, cool. What else is in here? Tweezers to install the nibs, I guess. And then here's some more. It says shake well before initial use or to reactivate the marker. This is the color key. And let's do a blue. Oh, okay, so they snap into a base down there. So this is, okay, so this is what they look like. This is fluorescent blue. It has the name and the number. Replaceable tips. Shake, pump, draw. Non-toxic. Let's get my little notepad out. I'm pretty sure these probably bleed if they're not on the right paper, since they are water-based. And so I shook it up, and I'm pumping it, and nothing's happening. Oh, it's coming. I see it. There it is. So it's not really bleeding too really bad. Actually, it's just shadowing a little bit. So you can replace the nibs. So these nibs they have a more of a point and then a beveled, which I think I would like much better than this rounded nib. So and they stay wet quite a while. So I wonder if you could use a brush with them. Let's try another color. Let's see, what's this? I would definitely change the nibs. And maybe I should be doing that before I start the pen. Let's see. I'm just going to try it real quick before I even have the paint come down. Let's get one of these out. Yeah, I definitely think I would like that better. Oh, that is so easy to pull out. Oh, and it has, okay. It has a nib, a different tip on that one as well. Well, these two are the same, okay? So those two are the same, but it's the other ends that are different. So I'm going to use the beveled end. And they're fairly easy to take out, which I'm surprised at that, even with these plastic tweezers. So let's see if we can get this one started. I'm doing this in real time, so that you can see how long it takes for the paint to actually absorb down into the nib. I'm not going to cut it out. There we go. So this is what it looks like. That's interesting. Let's see. It doesn't leak through, and this is really cheap. A really cheap paper pad, like a dollar spot paper pad. So I like these. I could see using these in my art journal. And I'm anxious to test them out with a brush to see if, since they're water-based, to see how I can blend them with a brush. I like that you can change the nibs. That is really cool. So let's put everything back. I like these. Look for me to be using these in upcoming art journal entries. Okay, so let's see what's in this box. So this is the Arteza 120 watercolor pencils, 120 unique artist quality 4mm lead, break resistant, blendable, water soluble, acid free. So let's take a look. Of course, they have the color key on the back. Love that everything comes in a container, so you don't have to figure out how to store. And that's the color key. I'm going to have everything that I need to do pretty much any type of art project I want. So not only is the color key on the back, it's on the inside lid. The lid is attached. They are in trays like so. Let's see if I can get these out. My hands are slippery. Okay. So these are the colors. You get a ton of colors. I think I would probably put some kind of tape on these because my hands are always so slippery. Wow. And I can see me dropping the tray. Oh my goodness. And then there's more. I'm not going to take the last one out. But this is all of the colors that you get. Oops. These are nice. I may play around with these in an upcoming video. I don't remember which one was first. So if you want to experiment with watercolor, I think the pencils are a great way so that you can just kind of draw out what you want to paint and play around with the watercolor. They come very nicely packed, very nicely organized. Love the key. I want to even tell you about the light fastness of them. This is awesome. And it has them in color batches. So let me see what the difference is on the back. Oh, it's the same. It just doesn't give you the light fastness information on the back. Okay, so those are awesome. And then last but not least, we have a 64 elastic pencil case, black and white pattern, zipper closure, up to 205 pencil capacity, suitable for pencils, pens, and markers. I really need this. I have so many pencil cases. But I like everything to have its own storage. So let's take a look. I love this design. It's basic. I love black and white. Classic. Even though it has like the letters, it's still a very classic look to me. Let's see, it has the handle here. It's like a vinyl, but it's a weave type feel to it. So, but you have a pocket here. It has a Velcro closure. It has the Arteza logo on it. And I think it only has, oh no, it has the 2 zippers. So it has a zipper on each side. That's great. And then it opens up like this. Okay, so the elastics are wide, so I think you can get more than one pen or pencil in each elastic. So it's just going to depend on how thick of a pen or pencil you're trying to put in. Let's see, I got a mechanical pencil here and another Ink Joy. So it will definitely take some loosening up of the elastics so that you don't have to struggle to put them in and take them out. But that's pretty standard with any, let's take these out. That's pretty standard with any pencil case when it has the elastics that hold the pens and pencils in place. This looks to be very well constructed. So you have this strip of elastic here. Here, oh, you have all of this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 sections that you have to hold pens and pencils and markers and whatnot. So that's awesome. This one, they don't come out. It's very well stitched. I'm just checking because this seems a little loose, but I think it needs to be loose to allow for when you add the pens and they take up more space on the inside. So let's take these out because I don't want to lose them. This is a little cumbersome trying to zip around the dividers, but once you get it going, it's okay. The zipper is very sturdy. It's a good quality zipper. The pulls are very sturdy as well. Really like this, and I can see it does have room to expand. So that's everything unboxed that I received from Arteza. I will be playing around a little bit with the watercolor and the acrylic markers, so stay tuned for that. And today I'm going to be working in my Moleskine art journal. I have a few pages, very few pages completed in this journal. Let's see, I have the flowers that I did recently. I have this one that is not complete, but I did in a live stream on my other channel, Journal Life's Journey. I have, let's see, this one. I think there is a video for this one. If there is, I will put it in the iCard up above. This one is incomplete. I started it in February of last year. Maybe I'll get a chance to finish it this February, and I'm pretty sure that's it. So I haven't been really actively art journaling, and I want to change that in 2020. So I'm going to be working in my art journal today and using some of the Arteza products that I just received in the unboxing that you just saw. I pulled out my collection of Prima dolls. I have not used these, and so I'm kind of blowing the dust off of them, and I'm going to see which one of these I want to use. I think I'm going to do her, and we're going to come back in a future video and use her. But for now, I'm going to stick with this one. I seem to gravitate to that one. I've used it before. So I'm not going to stamp her directly on the page. She will be stamped on possibly either this watercolor pad or this watercolor pad. The difference, I don't know. since my pages are coming out of this one already, I think I'll just take a page out of here and use it. This paper is very heavy, so I don't know. So I have 2 of these books from Artesa, and I really hate to do it, but I am going to tear out a page from this one. Let's see. Yeah, if I can. Okay, I think that paper is a little lighter in weight and will work better for what I want to do. So I'm going to stamp her on here, and then I'll have to cut her out. But in the meantime, I'm going to prepare my base. I'm going to use gesso, and I'm going to try using the silicone brushes that I got from Dollar Tree. So I think I'm going to start with these. So this paper was probably not the best paper for me to use. I probably should have went ahead and used the watercolor paper because it is warping a little, and the color is not blending as well as I'd hoped it would on here. It could be my not knowing what I'm doing with these pencils, but I think a lot of it is the paper, which is okay. I can make it work, but I'm gonna roll with it. It's not horrible, so, and it's my error. It's not, the pencils are great. I just am not doing the right things. I started off on the wrong foot with the wrong paper, so I'm gonna let this dry, and I might go over it with my brush markers. We'll see if that helps, and add a little more shading and work on her hair. As a matter of fact, let's work on her hair with this pencil right here. I can say that I find it a little difficult to get the pencils out of the trays. So on top of the pencils, the paper, I'm going to play around with the gouache paints from Arteza as well. I haven't played around with these as much as I would have liked. And then we'll play around with the Arteza acrylic markers later. But I want to just see what I can do with these. Okay, so this is where I am now. I went in and did a little more coloring on the doll. I cut her out, of course, and I think she's going to be placed right here. I did go around her edges with a little ink. Let's see if I can get some in this little area here, because it looks awfully white in there. Okay, so yeah, I inked her edges as much as I could and did some more shading and to kind of make her dress a little bit better and less splotchy looking, if that's the word I'm looking for. So now I'm going to go over her with the multi-matte medium, or multi-medium matte from Ranger, and I'm going to go over the whole page. And then I need to decide what else I want on this page, what I want it to say. So I'm just going to go ahead and add the matte medium. Okay, so now I'm going to attempt to use the Arteza acrylic markers to add some shading. I'm going to add some border definition, and I'm going to add some type of quote or text. I just don't know what I want it to say yet. I was going to add some stamping or something in the background too, but I'm not sure I want to do that. I don't think I need to add anything more. Maybe I'll do something again as a border around the edge and leave it at that. So let's play around with these acrylic markers and see what we can do. Okay, so I don't really have anything specific that I wanted to say on this layout. I'm going to go through some of my stamps and see what I have, but if I don't find anything that I want to use, I'm going to use a few words from this digital download from Pleasant Creations, and I will leave a link to the shop in the description box below, but these are ready to just cut out and place on the page. I just need to basically decide what I want to say. Okay, so that is it for this art journal entry, Create, Motivate, Inspire. I'm going to stamp the date on it once it's dry. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that little gray bell so that you'll receive notification each time I upload a new video. Be sure to check the community tab and my stories for updates throughout the week. Also, check us out over at patreon.com/Scrapcraftastic for exclusive content and digital downloads. Visit my other channel, Journal Life's Journey, for live craft videos, junk journals, and weekly vlogs. You can find me across social media at Scrapcraftastic. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!